Hi, my lovely. This is part two of my mom's medical records were missing or stolen, whatever. So anyway, just last week I had contacted the facility where went to for a consultation, whatever it was. And I was seen for a couple of times, and I was discontinued. So, but anyways, because my shit was a court shit. So I had contacted this medical facility, and I had said that I didn't speak to medical records or whoever the administrator regards my medical records were changed. Now that explains why these term messengers had said something to the effect that I was delusional, and one guy from the North Highlands was saying, yeah, they have it medical records, they made a copy and submitted their whole community. I'm like, what? So looking for them at the time, I couldn't find them. I have my shit in certain places. Certain things I have in certain places. And if I'm doing my lawsuit, court shit, everything's in order. I have a folder, those legal folders, and I have everything in order. My shit was on disarray. So that means, because my son, oldest one, he's not organized when it comes to paperwork. So I knew it was him, but I didn't say nothing. It's the same pattern practices. So anyway, so the medical facility hung up on me. I'll call back again. I said I need to speak to the administrator regarding my medical records. It was changed. It said that I worked at the Navy base and a psychiatric ward, and I was a teacher, blah, 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 which the Navy base doesn't even exist in Northern California. And if it did, it was over 20, 30, 40 years ago. Mare Island. I guess that's a Navy base, I don't know, or ships, whatever. I worked at I'm not going to say where I worked at, but it was a military facility as a contractor, and I never was a teacher. I was an instructor. So they said all kind of shit on that paperwork as if I was delusional, making up something like I whatever. And that explains why whoever did it stole my degree from my tech school, my phlebotomy degree. Certificate, my EKG certificate, out of my backpack that I had, under my desk at North Highlands, and left my high school diploma. So that explains a lot. So that explains also the term messengers were like saying that, my medical records said this, say that, this and that. I'm delusional. Some attorneys were thinking I was so delusional too. They said something about something wrong with me, whatever. I'm like, what? Who says this? If you don't even know me. Then I have my medical records, and next thing I know, it's missing. So that means when I went out on Thursday, my child probably went in my room, got my shit, and took it.